Newcastle felt robbed in Paris last night when the hosts were awarded a late penalty, which was eventually converted by Mbappe for a Tino Livramento handball inside the box. Replays, however, showed the ball apparently touching the 21-year-old's body before bouncing off his arm, so Newcastle players and fans felt the penalty should not have been awarded. Referee Simon Marciniak was requested on the pitch monitor by VAR official Tomasz Kwiatkowski, who has now been suspended by UEFA and will not oversee VAR for tonight's Champions League game between Real Sociedad and RB Salzburg. Speaking on Soccer Special, former Spurs manager Tim Sherwood branded the decision disgusting, while Newcastle manager Eddie Howe said referee Marciniak should have been stronger to disregard Kwiatkowski's advice.
In my opinion, it wasn't the right decision. So many things to take into account in that moment. I think the speed first. I mean, it's a ricochet that when it's slowed down looks totally different to the live event. Ball hits his chest first, then comes up, hits his hand. But I don't think his hand's in an unnatural position. I think they're down by his side. He's running, sort of in a running motion. I feel it's a poor decision. I think it was hugely frustrating for us because in that moment you know how little time there is left in the game, but nothing we can do about it now.
We've been scratching around and talking to referees, experts back home, and they say that it's not actually in keeping with the guidance that's been issued by UEFA, so it shouldn't have been given as a penalty. Are you struggling to contain your emotions? You're normally very calm and considered after games.
Yeah, of course, but I think I have to control myself. That's my job, but it doesn't do any good to lose control of what you think and what you say. But I just feel for the players after what they've given today and how we've performed in very difficult circumstances. And what that decision does to the group, because now the destiny is not with us, and that's tough to take after being so close to being in that position.
Some added on time to go as the referee looks at this again. He has got to make up his mind. No, says Tim. Tim's seen it again. Tell us what you see.
He can't get it. He tries to play a first-time cross in behind him. It comes off his stomach there and hits him on the arm. There's no way he can get out of the way of it. No, he's going to give it. He's pointing to his arm. It's a disgusting decision. He'll give it. It's ridiculous. It is a ridiculous decision. It's impossible.
Tim calls it disgusting, and you can hear from all 5 members of our panel all agreeing.
It's rubbish. It comes off the body, but yes, it comes off his body, but his arm is in a natural position for the move that he's making. That's a ridiculous decision. That's ridiculous.
It's come off his chest. He can't move his hand off his body. How can you move your arm when it comes off your body?
What they look at is whether your arm's in an unnatural position for the move that you're making. It isn't. He's just running back. The ball cannon's off his chest.
That's up there with the worst I've seen.
That's bad. That's bad.
It's a shocker, says our panel. In fact, I can hear from the production team behind me, I think a riot's about to break out there because they are all absolutely fuming with the decision as well. This is going to be hugely controversial if PSG score from this. They've been given an absolute lifeline by the referee.